Alright, I'm on hole number 5 of the Great Outdoors Tournament. I'm in Monday's practice round of the Rookie Division. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook. And hole number 5 is Greenock Point. It's a par 4 and it's hole 4. Alright, extra mile. Saturn. I'm trying to do my extra mile down here and a Saturn to get on. And I did this hole once already today, and I did not write down the topspin number, but the key here is to make sure that you get your topspin right on the drive so that you don't overshoot this fairway area. Let's switch that to a Titan real quick. Got the right clubs. Got my backspin bag. I will not be in my Hornet range, but just in case I am in my Hornet range, let's switch that up for a claw. And this is also a hole that if I end up down there in the rough, I really do need to bring my Nirvana. There is a chance that you'll get caught up in the rough in the front and you'll need a long hitting. If you get caught up in the rough on the end down there, it would be better to have a machete to bring your backspin wood, or excuse me, backspin rough iron. But if you get caught up in the front, the machete's not going to have enough distance to get you out of trouble. So the goal is not to hit into the rough, but if I do hit in the rough, I would rather hit in the rough in the back than in the front. And we're going to go just a couple topspin. I'm going to do 2.5. Take the wind out, so it's a little less than a ring and a half. I don't really want to put any curl on it to speak of, but I want it to definitely go to the left. Isn't it perfect? Now it all boils down to the topspin, whether the topspin was right so that it doesn't blow through the other side. And I probably could have eked on 3 on that. Put 2.5 to 3 topspin. Making a note. The whole goal is to get cleanly out there, not to try and push the limit. You don't need to be right up against it. What you need to be is in the fairway so that you have a long iron shot. Okay, so I'm right at the transitional line, so I'm right at max club. And I'm going to try that spot right there, so it's 3-1, so that's about a ring and a half, just slightly over. Hits 1.9 per ring. Hitting it great to the right. A little short, but that was the right look that I'm looking for. It came back like I wanted it to, so I'll have to go back and watch the video for where the setup is. I started off in my first practice round, I started off a little higher on the hill and tried to use the hill, but it ended up going right towards the hole, but it ended up short. So I'm trying to get a little closer to the hole so that I end up pin high, but that's gonna change where I want those to bounce. This is a tough hole to eagle, but you want to give yourself a shot so that you've got a look at it every time. You may have a better shot going towards the middle because you're coming down this hole and you're coming more towards the pin. Coming at it from the direction I'm coming at it from, you're coming at it from the side, and so you have to account for this hill. You can see how steep that hill is. You've got to account for that when the ball's rolling down to the hill, down to the cup. because gravity is now a factor. Getting birdie. And I am not trying to qualify today, but if I would have made that shot, it would have been awesome. I'm going for the shots, the eagle shots, but if I don't make them, I'm going to make sure I don't qualify. I still need to drop one. All right, that was hole number 5 of the Great Outdoors Tournament in Monday's practice round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.